Thoughts, Dreams, and Reflections for Allen Ginsberg. I thought of you today, Allen Ginsberg, as I often do when the howls from desolation grow and rapture my mind. Rapid-fired images stolen from the dreams and nightmares of America. Starving in the streets like hysterical angel-headed hipsters and raggedy vagabond doctors, crouched in darkened doorways snarling, scratching its constable's carriage for a scrap of bread. I saw you standing there, Allen Ginsberg, in the alley behind Dylan, beautiful, balding, hippie-bearded, beatnik Buddha, standing by with Aaron's staff as Bobby chanted cue cards, a roaring waterfall of words marching to an amphetamine-driven, breakneck Chuck Berry guitar beat, ducking down the alleyway looking for a friend with $1 to battle off the coonskip cat-wearing cretin threatening to bust your balls and break your thumbs. I dreamed of you tonight, Allen Ginsberg, walking in the California moonlight with a headache, stopping by a San Francisco supermarket to stalk the dream ghost of Walt Whitman, peering through the produce of the all-night fruit stand, the peaches and plums ripe with juice. You perceive peripherally a plethora of peasant people pursuing the products at hand. Mothers and fathers smuggling grapefruits inside pant legs and purses, sneaking out to feed frozen families. Siddhartha and dear Mother Eve discuss the nature of knowledge while sampling the fig fruit on the aisle. Woody Guthrie waiting by the watermelons with Walt Whitman's niece, listening as she reads from an old book of poems, trying to remember the lines, memorize the rhymes, tuning his laser-guided six-string fascist killer. But amid the chaos of customers and cashiers whose lines you never cross, you never lose sight of your quarry, that post-Civil War Gandalf graybeard with his wide-brimmed hat, piercing eyes staring out from under bushy old man eyebrows, face hidden beneath the ancient Woden whiskers. What will you talk about, Allen Ginsberg? Later in your dream within my dream, walking arm in arm, no longer hunter and prey, absently passing the canned pimentos and olive oil, as sunrise light breaks through the 5 for $1 avocado sign. Will you walk out into the fresh dawn air, into the multicolored streets of the city, and speak of America? America, the beautiful ideal, where elemental freedom burns thermonuclear fusion of love, liberty, and equality, glowing plasma at the heart of Lady Liberty's torch, shining out, warming, nurturing every inhabitant, free from birth to death, sons and daughters, grown and ungrown, land of the free, home of the brave, beacon of justice, throughout the world. America, the schizophrenic reality, stealing lands, slaughtering civilizations because manifest destiny. America, home of the upstanding, brave, patriot soldiers ready to fight and wage war for freedom, to own human beings, buying and selling brown-skinned children like cattle, because Ham saw dear Father Noah's dick, or whatever racist revelation-based rationalization makes the biggest profit. America that produced a captain like our captain, to keep the ship from breaking up, steering her through stormy seas, brave defender of fragile, so-called self-evident freedoms and truths. If all men are equal, all men are free. America that produced a man who shot our captain in the back. Will you take a stroll through Haight-Ashbury at dawn, or Morningside Heights at twilight, showing your friend around the campus of Columbia, the beautiful Butler Library, storehouse of knowledge and wisdom, the spot where young Lou Gehrig hit a homer into the street? Will you smile at the fresh-faced students studying physics and philosophy, sharing a smoke on the lawn, pack a picnic and dine in the shadow of Grant's tomb, pass a desolate tramp vomiting in the sewer near Nelson Rockefeller's portrait, and speak of poetry and obscenity, the sacred and the profane, art and pornography, literature and trash? Who judges, how, and why? What phallic yardstick is it measured by? What flowchart shows how to decide the appropriate cock-to-birth ratio? What recipe will tell you how much artistic value must be added to write about double D breasts and iambic pentameter? Is one asshole enough to get a book banned, or is it ass fucking that tips us over the line? Is missionary heterosex okay as long as no one pisses on a crucifix, or do I need a different chart for that? Where is the righteous moral outrage for the truly obscene? Censorship is obscene. Banning books because you don't like it and no one else can read it is obscene. Biased corporate-owned media outlets filling empty-headed TV and internet hypnotized sheep-brains with hate, fear, and agendas is obscene. Billionaire robber baron with his hand shoved up a senator's anus is obscene. Oligarchical plutocracy disguised as democracy is obscene. The destruction of the middle class and oppression of the working class is obscene. Bigotry is obscene. Homophobia is obscene. Racism is obscene. Denying people the right to marry because their skin pigment doesn't match or because their genitals do is obscene. Sexism is obscene. Anti-Semitism is obscene. Justifying intolerant hate think with religious proofs is obscene. War is obscene. Congressmen and businessmen wrapping themselves in the flag, sacrificing citizens and soldiers in Moloch's flames, worshipping the great greenback god's golden calf is obscene. Trading liberty for security and getting neither is obscene. Push-button suicidal genocide that will burn the planet a dozen times over is obscene. Mothers burying babies is obscene. Mass murder in a kindergarten classroom is obscene. Holy lotus blossom floating above the sludge and sewage, lips cleansed, touched by a glowing coal, smoldering sacred stone, born by six-winged Sephirim from God's smoke-filled living room hearth. See, speak, sing the truth whispered in your ear. Holy, 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 the whole world is holy, the universe is filled with glory. Galaxies are holy, constellations are holy, solar systems, stars and planets are holy, Big Bang is holy, black hole is holy, quark, atom and molecule is holy, life is holy, evolution is holy, human, giraffe and dolphin is holy, male is holy, female is holy, cock, vagina and asshole is holy, love is holy, sex is holy, holding, caressing, rubbing, spanking, whipping, exploding in ecstasy is holy, the heart is holy, the brain is holy, reason, rationality and logic is holy, eliminating the impossible to deduce the truth is holy, truth, immutable, immaculate, fact, independent of opinion is holy, Socrates is holy, Zeno is holy, Chrysippus, Epictetus, and Vericimus is holy, shit-stained, urine-soaked, whiskey-scented, homeless hobo is as holy as a purple-robed, incense-infused, bedazzled pope. Poets are holy, prophets are holy, shamans, madmen, and visionaries are holy, pens are holy, keyboards are holy, canvas, brushes, musical instruments, and potter's wheels are holy. The audience is holy, the performance is holy, the stage, scenery, and script is holy. Sappho is holy, Catullus is holy, Dante, Milton, and Blake is holy, Byron is holy, Keats is holy, Verne, Wells, and Shelley is holy, Michelangelo is holy, Leonardo is holy, Dali, Van Gogh, Picasso is holy, Muddy is holy, Woody is holy, Robert Johnson, Elvis, Buddy Holly is holy, Dylan is holy, Lennon McCartney is holy, Townsend, Clapton, and Hendrix is holy, Lucky is holy, Lefty is holy, Spike and Nelson Wilbury is holy, Allen is holy, Jack is holy, Neil Burroughs and Whitman is holy, this poem is holy, the word is holy, John, Justine, and Tristan is holy, birth is holy, death is holy, everyone and everything in between is holy. Holy, holy, holy. Where are you now, Allen Ginsberg? Out among the stars, sitting full lotus in the grass, meditating America? Looking for a roundabout exit? Sailing samsara seas, searching for a berth for your ship? Walking the road from Rockland with Neil, singing songs of surreal Singapore sunlight, contemplating eternity. Are you with me here tonight, Allen Ginsberg, within the pages of your poems, bound up in the great book of breaths, inhaled through my brain, exhaled into the night,